What's up guys, and welcome to another video. I hope you are enjoying some of this beautiful b-roll of the beautiful Torres del Paine National Park, which is where this video takes place. I am always super skeptical about the tourist traps, this being one of them. It is one of the most talked about hikes and treks that you can do in Patagonia, and obviously we couldn't miss it, but always skeptical about the high volumes of people going through these places and how that actually affects these places. But I am here to tell you that it really did live up to expectation. It truly was beautiful. The landscape was incredible. So definitely put this one on your list, guys. So the purpose of this video was to try and provide you guys with a bit of insight into what we did in terms of doing this trip on a budget. We obviously wanted to do the O circuit. It was a big thing on our list, but trying to organize it was an absolute headache. The whole booking process is super inefficient. You've got to go through two companies, Vertis and Las Torres, and yeah, they're just not very helpful, and we found the website's not very user friendly at all. So we called around. We wanted to do the trip we just wanted to run it in 2 days. And they pretty much said that's impossible, you can't do that. So it obviously was possible, but I guess they just want you to pay for the accommodation. They want you to pay for the food, all of that over the course of a week. So look, we wanted to get around that. We'd spoken to a lot of people that we met on our travels. They'd met people that came into the campsites every day without any accommodation bookings, and you can just ask them and they're not going to turn you away, that you can pay on site. And so this was our plan. We got to Los Perros campsite, which was 45k in on the first day, and yeah, they were super happy for us to stay. It was cost us 8,000 Chilean pesos for the night each, and yeah, as long as you've got your tent and your sleeping bag and mattress and you got your food and stuff, you'll be fine to stay there. So that's essentially what we did, and then woke up early the next morning and went over the pass and finished up. So I just thought I'd take you through a bit of the gear that we're taking on this trip. It's only going to be one night, so well, that's what we're planning. So everything here is just going straight into the bag just for one night. So from left to right here we have all the gear for the night. So mattress and tent and a sleeping bag. Then we have the poles, the water bottles, jet boil with gas inside, electrolytes and bars and food and stuff, North Face running shoes, a couple jackets, shorts and long sleeve shirts and pants. Leaving the starting point here. Here we go. O circuit. Straight up. Right, we have officially started. Look at that already in the back. You can see the big three. Don't know if you can. So straight out of the gate, you turn right up to Cerron, which is the first campsite. That it's about 13 k's from here, and then yeah, that's just the start. So it's a beautiful day. It's going to be a good run. Wind pretty relentless. I like this open area. Wind is just humming through. It's freezing. Right, we've just arrived at Cerron, which is the first campsite on the trail. 14k done. Might just stop in and use the Wi-Fi if we can. We didn't send any messages before we left, so we'll do that and then get going. Look at that big one down there. Matt refilling there. Nice little river. Look at this place. Amazing. This is Dixon Camp, almost there. It's unreal here. Just see the glacier in the back down there. Wow, and that huge mountain is so mythical and beautiful. So we're here at Dixon Camp, made it. Bit of a story behind what we're doing here. But yeah, we've been allowed to carry on to Los Perros, so we are going up the trail, and I think it's about 12k. Damn, but this really is a beautiful campsite. Just the views around here, holy, amazing. Matt's cramping in his hammies, just taking in a bit of extra salt there. We are just running through this forest here. It's pretty dense with these little trees. It's really cool though. So we've been told we've got to finish up at Los Perros tonight. It's too dangerous to go over the pass, so that's what we're going to do. Right, we are maybe like 4k from Los Perros, which is where we'll be staying tonight. We've been told we have to stay there and we're not allowed to have a crack at the pass, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're pretty much just cruising in now. We're just going to hike the rest of us. I've actually just had a fall and I've like destroyed my left leg or my left glute. Yeah, so a good time to just walk it in. We can't go any further, so that's going to be it for the day. It also means that tomorrow is going to be a much bigger day than we wanted. Yeah, today should be around 44k, and then tomorrow is going to have to be just under 80. So, well, we'll see how we go. It's ambitious, but see how we're traveling tomorrow on these tired legs. Matt struggling with his cramp. Less than a K now. Be home and dry. Guys, we're at Los Perros campsite, which is where we're going to pitch up for the night. We had a run-in with the rangers earlier on today, and yeah, they pretty much weren't happy with us that we didn't have accommodation, but yeah, anyway, not much we could do then. They pretty much said you got like an hour and a half to get to Dixon campsite, and if you make it there in time, then you can carry on to Los Perros. So we legged it. We had 10 k's to do in the hour and a half. I think we did it in an hour. It's pretty good going there. Yeah, so got through Dixon. We actually picked up some food there, some lentils, because we didn't have dinner, and yeah, made it to Los Perros. On the way, we had a couple dramas. I had a bit of a fall and have hurt my got like a bit of a dead leg, and then Matt was cramping really bad in his hammies, so we ended up walking the last probably 6 k's of the trail. Yeah, probably a good thing that we had to stay here, because it's nice to rest up and have an early night. So yeah, we're hoping to be on the trail at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. I think we've been told that we're breaking the trail. We've been told there's a meter of snow up there at the moment, so it's going to be interesting going tomorrow. We'll see how we go. These are the tents. Little single man, little sleeping bag. Fuck me, hopefully that thing keeps me warm, eh? It is freezing here.
Welcome MTV. Look at my crib.
Welcome to the crib there. Shit.
Yeah, so what we got over here? Mattress. Sleeping bag. -2 degrees. Liner. Brings it down to -17 degrees.
Oh fuck, that doesn't. And then this is the Los Perros campsite. It's just little tents everywhere. Nice little kitchen area. Nice and warm in there, where we just had some lentils. Now we're about to get an early night. Alright, 6 a.m. Can't see much. We have just started the trek up the path. Had a really cold night last night. Absolutely freezing. We're definitely not equipped for this. Wasn't too bad though, managed to get some sleep. Matt's still hurting today, so we're just gonna take it easy. I've actually pulled up better than I thought I would, but still not great. Anyway, we're gonna push up, see how we go. You can see some people way ahead up there. Still pitch black. Whew. See the sun coming up there. Wow, it's going to be a beautiful sunrise. Wow, look at this. Woo! This is unreal. It's going to be a crazy sunrise. Pass up there somewhere. We're kind of lost right now. Don't know where the trail is, so just trying to find a trail on the GPS and carry on. This is going to be an unreal sunrise though. Whoa. Cannot get much better. How is this sunrise? Ooh. Just catching the peaks up there. Oh my god! Dude. This is amazing! That is unbelievable. Coming through the pass at 7:30. Started at 6. Wow. That is amazing. Yeah, bro. Look at the colors. So calm coming through the pass here. Look at these mountains, peaks lighting up. That is unbelievable. Look at that glacier below us there. That is unbelievable. That glacier is insane. So we've been descending for over an hour now out of that pass. Wow, it's so really technical. There's just so much ice on the trail. You can't go fast at all. It's really shitty, like just slipping everywhere. It's really treacherous. Yeah, and then as we start coming down, that ice just turns to mud and slop, and yeah, it is just such a slippery path the whole way down. So take that into account. Lucky we got the poles. There's some ropes and stuff to help you descend in some areas, but most of the time it's pretty sketchy. So be aware of that. So we're here at the pass camp. Just got to sign in real quick, let them know that we've been through, and then send it to Grey, which is the next campground. Yeah, not going too well. Marbles, hammies are just no good, so we are just hiking very slowly actually. It's going to be a long day. I think it's 8.5k and almost taking us 3 hours, so size of that glacier. Pretty sketchy bridge. Check at this. Wow. Right, so I've left Matt at the Grey camp there. He's just gonna carry on slowly till he gets to Paine Grande and then get a ferry. I'm going to try and finish the whole circuit now. It's midday, 12 o'clock, so I've got a couple hours to get through it all. Should be alright though. Right, so I just went through Paine Grande, made sure it's all good for Matt to go at 5, so he's just got to get there by 5. Then he gets a ferry, which will get him back to Central, then he can get a bus, so hopefully that's all good. And then, yeah, it's about 26k for me to get back to Central, so that's what I'm going to do. Going to keep plugging, and that's going to give me 50 plus for the day. I'll be happy with that. Wow, these mountains are just unbelievable. Breathless. Almost 38k in. Look at that, beautiful glacial lake. Legs are tired. 8.5 hours being on the feet today. Feels long, is long. Yeah, I think I got about maybe 16k to go, just under 20. So yeah, just need to be there before 7, because that's when I think the last shuttle bus leaves. Got to get onto that, but we should be there well and truly in time. Yeah, right now just cruising back in, enjoying the scenery. Fuck, it's beautiful. Little lake section. Everywhere you look, it's unbelievable. Glacier. Just gone through this last camp. Check out the backdrop on it. And now it's about 13k to the end. This is a beautiful campsite. Wow. Beautiful trail. Once again, blown away. Coming over the last hill. That is Central, the end of us. Ooh yeah. It's coming over that last hill. See Central in the background there. Pretty much bang on 50k right here. A couple k left, but hey, it's good to see the end. It's been a good run. And that concludes the video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. Obviously it didn't really go to plan. Couple injuries in there, and yeah, which brings me to my next point is, unless you are an experienced trail runner and have the mileage under the belt, have the fitness, yeah, I wouldn't recommend trying to tackle this in 2 days. It's a lot of elevation, a big distance. So yeah, unless you're physically ready for a challenge like that, don't attempt that. But I'm sure you can do it. You can definitely do what we did in a few more days. I certainly don't think you need a whole week. Cost breakdown, we paid, it was 31,000 for the park fees for a 3-day pass, 24,000 per person for the bus fees there and back, and then it was 8,000 per person per night for the accommodation. So yeah, like I said, as long as you got your own stuff, tent, sleeping bag, mattress, some food, you'll be sweet. Look, I hope you learned something. I know it's probably a controversial video and people will say I should have done it properly, but that's the way I did it. So love me or hate me. Hope you enjoyed. Cheers, guys.